What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Crash Blade Gaming. I'm your host Crash, and if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, leave a like on the video. Helps me out a lot. It takes me, a couple hours to record some videos. Sometimes it takes you less than 10 seconds to hit the subscribe and like button. Just think about it. Anyways, we have a really cool engine for Alcremie VMAX here. It allows it to hit pretty hard, pretty consistently. You'll see what I'm talking about in the matches, but before we get to that, let's go ahead and get to the Pokemon question of the day. It's time for the Pokemon question of the day, but first, let's go over last video's question. This electric type Pokemon can fly and sometimes uses a Charger Bug to power its electric's attack. Who is this Pokemon? And if you were like the winner, Ninjuza, you would have guessed Vikavolt. Vikavolt uses a Charger Bug to power up its electric attacks, and I think that's pretty cool. Makes them hit harder. Good for them. And hey, we had a couple people answer this question, but remember, you have to be the first person to answer to get the point all the way up to 3. So Ninjuza has 1 point, 2 more questions away, and they win the prize, which is awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video's question. This Steel-type Pokemon eats iron and will restore the environment where they live at if it is severely damaged by a natural disaster. The Pokemon does this by planting trees and bringing in topsoil so that the environment can grow. Who is this Pokemon? Let me know in the comment sections down below. Be the first one to answer so that you will get a point on your way to getting 3 right, on your way to be getting some prizes on PTCGO and maybe on PTCGL, the Pokemon Live, if that's coming out anytime soon. Who knows? But let's get into the deck list for the video. Alright, so Alcremie VMAX is our main attacker, and we utilize both of these attacks pretty often. So the first attack, Adornment, lets you attack a psychic, attach a psychic energy card from your deck to any one of your bench Pokemon. So if you have 5 bench Pokemon, you can put 5 energies, 1 on each. Which, if you know about Alcremie's second attack, you'll be like, wow, that's pretty strong, especially if you can get off as your first attack. The second attack, G-Max Whisk, does 60 damage times the amount of energy you discard from your Pokemon. So if you discard 5 psychic energies, you're already hitting 300 damage. You discard 6, you're knocking out every VMAX in the format. And you only need to get 6 energies, and it's not that hard because we play a pair of Latios and Latias. They both have really similar abilities. I'm just going to go over the one. Blue Assist, once during your turn, you can attach a psychic energy card from your hand to a Latias, and Latios has the same ability except you attach to a Latios. So if you have one of each on the bench, that's automatically 2 extra energies you can put, plus your attachment per turn, so that's 3 energies in 1 turn, which can be pretty insane. We're also playing 1 copy of Genesect here. Our bench can be full of Latias and Latios, plus 1 Genesect, so that's 5 cards that we could possibly draw if our hand gets thin. So it's a good inclusion here, and also 1 copy of Crobat, so that when our hand is low, we can draw more cards. And now you might be asking, Crash, you're only getting 3 energies a turn. How are you going to be taking consistent knockouts? Well, I could also be getting 4 energies a turn if we have 2 Latias and 2 Latios on the bench. So that's 4, plus an energy attachment, that's 5. Plus we play the good old sneaky Rose here. So if you have 2 in your discard pile, you can attach 2 of them back to your Pokemon VMAX. So in total, you could get 7 energies in 1 turn. That guarantees a knockout no matter what, which is insane. But you have to be careful, it does discard your hand. That's why we play Genesect. That's why we have Crobat for those situations. And that's also why we play 13 psychic energies, so that we have enough to be able to take knockouts. And then of course we have Peony here. This gives us 2 trainer cards, so we'll be looking for things like Energy Retrieval, Evolution Incense, get some of those energies back. Training Court's really important in this deck, so you can get another energy back from the discard. Ordinary Rod, put some energies back. Maybe some Latios and Latias are missing, put those back. Fog Crystals, of course, we're playing a psychic base deck, so that'll get energies, or the Alcremie Vs. And, a couple Marnies, couple researches here, 2 Boss's Orders in case we need to take those knockouts on the bench, and a Pal Pad because we might end up discarding some of our important supporters with Peony and Rose. But this is the deck. It's really interesting, really good when you get it set up. Let's go ahead and get it into some matches. Alrighty, here we're going up against Urshifu, which is a good matchup for us since they're weak to Psychic. We'll go ahead and get an Alcremie V down. That seems fine. Let's see here. I think I want to use a Crobat next turn. So let's go ahead and play that and fail it. And then next turn we can quick ball away the Energy Retrieval, Crobat, and Alcremie VMAX. So we'll go with that. Pass the turn. As a matter of fact, we might be able to knock out the Urshifu in the active, but I don't think we have a way to get Genesect out of the active spot, if I'm not mistaken. We play Air Balloons, so we'd have to get an Air Balloon off of the Crobat as well. We'll see what happens. Capture energy, cool. They'll be able to get all their Houndours they need. Umbreon, it's going to be useful for them in this matchup since it's not weak to Psychic. And that's all they do. So we have a chance to knock this Urshifu out here. Let's go ahead and quick ball away the energy. Grab out Crobat. And I'm actually going to leave the energy in there now since I have another quick ball anyway. And we're going to get down to Latias. Play the Latias, play the Crobat. Hopefully we get good cards here. So I'm doing 120 to 40, right? Which takes a knockout here. Yeah, it should. So Air Balloon, Marnie. Play down another Alcremie, and I can play the Training Court. And I can go ahead and retreat into the VMAX. Get back that energy. And let's go ahead and use G-Max Whisk here to take a knockout. Early knockout on the Urshifu, which is good. Hit for weakness. Next turn we can use Adornment anyway. There's a Latios, which is good. Quick ball. Don't need it, but it'll thin the hand, so we'll quick ball away Latios, I guess, for another one. There's a Houndoom. Marnie them into that, unfortunately. That's okay. Let's see. Are we weak to Dark? No, we're weak to Metal. Let's see what else our opponent's able to do. Hopefully we didn't Marnie them into a supporter. All they got's a Mean Look. Alright. I'm okay with them just doing a Mean Look. So, let's go ahead and quick ball away Latios. For a Latios. I might actually be able to knock out this Umbreon too. So, Blue Assist. Red Assist. Energy. Rose. Boom. Genesect's ability. Get some more cards. Awesome. So let's see. They're at 180, so this is 60, 120, 180. G-Max Whisk. Let's discard this. And take another knockout. Ooh, this is looking too good for us. And we get 2 more prizes. Quick Ball, Energy Retrieval Peony. Not the best way to go about this, but we're okay. If we top deck a boss, it might be possible to take a knockout, but might not be. There's a Crobat. So yeah, if we top deck boss, we can take out that Crobat for sure. But our opponent is playing catch up right now. Thankfully we have a Peony in our hand. If they decide to boss up one of our other Pokemon, we should have another Air Balloon within the deck, and they concede. Too strong. Alright, we got a decent opening hand now. We can go ahead and quick ball away one of those for a Latias, which is fine with me. We can attach the energy up here to the Alcremie. Fog Crystal. I'm going to research away this other Alcremie next turn, most likely. So I'll just thin the deck with that. Pass the turn here. Next turn is most likely going to be a research. Attach energy. Escape Rope, that's fine. We'll go into Alcremie V. Because I can attach the energy up there anyway and use an Adornment. Research, okay. What'd they get rid of? Marnie, switches, escape ropes, and Teleon. We're playing against the Teleon VMAX, which we're not too worried about because we can one-shot them. So I'm okay with this. Alright. Quick ball that away, that's fine. Get themselves a Snom. Oh, different build than what I was expecting, but I'm not worried anyways. I'll keep calling, that will get them out some more Sobbles and Inteleons. They chose to bring out a lot more Sobbles. Evolution Incense is great, that's a good top deck. That grabs us our VMAX. And there's an Energy. I'm thinking about just Marnieing in this case. Marnie, I only get 5 cards, press research to get more. That's research. They only have 5 cards in their hand anyway. Well, that's a bummer. We missed out on a Latios. Fog Crystal for another energy to just thin. And let's use Adornment, and we will attach an energy to everybody. Everybody on the bench getting energy. What? What? Next turn we'll be able to attack, and we'll use a Marnie here. Don't need to use, well, we could use the Energy Retrieval, but not necessarily an urgent thing to do. There's a Melanie sitting up there in Inteleon. That guy will be ready to go next turn. We'll take a knockout whatever's in the active. Hopefully it's just a normal Sobble so that I can only have to discard 1 energy. But we will be Marnieing next turn because I don't want to discard so many. Evolve into a Drizzile, of course. Actually, they should be able to attack with their Inteleon this coming turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have to discard all of our energies in play unless we can get down a Latios combo. Who knows? And we'll be able to take out this Inteleon VMAX. Now, you are doing a lot of damage. 160 to 60 to one of the bench Pokemon. Okay. Level Ball gets them a Frostmoth. Excuse me. And so an energy attachment, retreat, and then we should be fine. Because we will be able to take the knockout anyway. Here comes the VMAX. Little do they know that I have energy in my hand. Did they play? Yeah, they played a Melanie this turn, so we're safe to be able to take a knockout anyways. They smartly go after my Latias, which I don't like. Could also Rose, which is an interesting play, which means I don't lose all of my ability to attack next turn. So actually I am going to use Rose here. And then we can Fusion Strike System. There's a Latios, but I'm going to go for a Crobat instead. I forgot Rose discarded your hand, so I was like a little bit like, wait, what's going on? That was my mistake. Totally forgot Rose discarded my hand. Did not think about that at all. Wait, I have a Latias, so we went to Latios. Got it. There's another VMAX. There's a Fog Crystal, get us our energy back. And another Training Court there, get us an energy back for that. And we Blue Assist. And then we Red Assist. And then we G-Max Whisk. And discard 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies. And we take a knockout on the Inteleon VMAX. And we take 3 prizes. The Boss's Orders is great. Energy Retrieval is even better. And another energy is good. So we'll be able to get 4 energies back if our hand stays the same. Training Court stays on the field. And we'll be able to take a knockout on any Pokemon V they play. If they don't play a V... Uh-oh. How much damage can you do? 150. Not enough to take a knockout on my Alcremie VMAX. That was kind of scary. I can't see if this Sobble was Drizzle over there because of the Inteleon's little thing, but I think they're all Sobbles. Yeah, they're all Sobbles. So I don't have to worry about an Inteleon pinging me until later. But I do have to discard 3 energies to take a knockout. There's an Inteleon V, so we will boss that boy up. And here come the army of Drizziles now. He had an army of Sobbles turning into an army of Drizzles, and then will be the army of Inteleons. So many different Inteleons. I like this, actually. I like the Inteleon deck. I need to do a video on that too. I love the fact that you can play literally Inteleons for days. It's awesome. Anyways, let's see. 200 HP, so that means I have to discard 4 energies to take a knockout. Because if I just discard 3, we're only doing 180. Yeah, so 4 energies, which is the 4 energies I'm going to put into play. And a boss's orders. There's another Inteleon that can't play yet, but I'm not too worried. Yes, Ice Stance onto the Inteleon that's going to get bossed. Unless, can it attack and knock me out 130? Nope. Oh, Zinnia's Resolve, okay. It could attack me for 130. Fair enough. They will be able to take a knockout on my Alcremie VMAX next turn, so I think my best play would be to discard an energy on the Alcremie VMAX. Oh, they didn't attack. Okay, so Training Court. Get that back. Let's do a blue assist. And let's do a red assist. And then we do Energy Retrieval. We attach an energy down there. And then we boss up the Inteleon. And we do a G-Max Whisk, discarding all of our energy on the bench. And our opponent concedes! Boom! Too powerful sometimes. Alright, looks like we're going against Sandaconda. This will be an interesting matchup. Well, we can attach the energy, and next turn we'll Peony for an Evo Incense and a Research most likely. You're weak to grass, right? Yep. Maybe... yeah, Evo Incense and probably a Research. Hopefully we draw another Pokemon, that would be good. We don't, however. We drew the Evo Incense, so that saves us from having to use Peony to get that. So here comes our Alcremie VMAX. Gonna attach the energy. We're gonna play the Training Court because we would lose it with Peony anyways. So Fog Crystals seem good. This can get us 2 Alcremies? Yeah, it could. Maybe 1 Fog Crystal and a Research. That way the, yeah, that seems fine. Fog Crystal here, getting Alcremie down. We've no reason to G-Max Whisk right now. Let's just use Adornment, put some energies into play, thin out the deck. Next turn with this Research, we should be able to take a knockout on the Sandaconda VMAX, which is actually what we want to do anyways. So, we'll focus on that. Let's see, our opponent gets a Drizzile. Hopefully they don't play Crushing Hammer. If they play Crushing Hammer, that could set us back a lot. But we'll see. Maybe our opponent's going to get a Marnie or something. Evolution Incense for the VMAX, of course. Okay. Now, what does this do? 20 less damage. Have to make sure. I'm probably going to need 6 energies in play. Which means I need a Latios Latias combo for next turn for sure. Sandaconda VMAX. Yeah, I definitely need 6 energies in play. And we should be able to take a knockout. Emphasis on should. We'll see. But big emphasis on should. I'm hoping I'll be able to, but it just depends on what our opponent does. I don't know. Level ball for another Drizzile, I would assume. Okay, Drizzile it is. Maybe a quick ball to get another Sandaconda going, or getting rid of my Training Court. Something along those lines, I would assume. So you're going to be doing 20 damage to my bench Pokemon, 50 to my benched Vs. So it'll take a while to knock out all the Latioses and Latiases. It'll take 3 turns to knock out the Alcremie V unless I put it into a VMAX, then it'll take about 6 turns, roughly. but you will have quick shooters. So definitely need to get the knockout this next turn. So Professor's Research needs to get us what we need. Do a knockout. They grab themselves a research. Professor's Research. Get rid of Cheryl. They do get rid of an Inteleon Rapid Strike version, which is the quick shooter, of course. Level Ball gets them another Sobble. So we're looking pretty good here. Just gotta get that research and get the cards that we need for this next turn. They touch another energy, so they're probably going to go for a GMAX Cyclone at some point, which is a smart thing for them. Alright, our turn. Training Court don't need, so research. Oh, research. Oh, you researched me into almost nothing. Oh no. What can I do here? Let's see, I can quick ball away Marnie. Oh, Genesect. I only have, that would only give me 2 Fusion Strikers, right? That means there's no way for me to be able to get that down, so we'll go with the Latias. So where Crobat would have been nice. And, oh, we're going to have to half hit the Sandaconda, which is slightly a bummer, but we need to do it anyways. We're going to be off, so we'll just half hit G-Max Whisk, all of that. They will be able to Cheryl, but then again, you know, we have Energy Retrieval. We can attach the 2 energies. Maybe I should have put 4 in the discard. I don't know. We'll see what our opponent does. All they have to do is Cheryl. They discarded 1, so I'm assuming they would have another. But they need Cheryl and Energy. They have access to a Drizzile and Inteleon of the Shading Dealings versions. So they could technically do it. So it'll be tough for me to get 6 energies into play. I do have all the VMAXs in my deck, I believe. So playing this Alcremie V and doing a Dormant might not be a bad play either. Uh-oh. I have 250. They attach the energy already. So they're going to be looking to set up another Sandaconda. So they're probably going to G-Max Cyclone here, which would make sense for them. Which makes it easier for us because we can do the energy retrieval, use the Latios and Latias ability, set up another Alcremie, and we should be good to go. Yeah, so another research is good. I'm glad we got that off of our other research. We'll actually be able to play all 3 energies that are in the discard this turn with Training Court and Retrieval. So we can guarantee our knockout on the VMAX. That puts us at 70, so we definitely want to set up another Alcremie VMAX here, which we will have. Oh, they can transfer all the energy. That's insane. That's really good. I didn't realize those all the energies. Nice. Well, it's going to get knocked out anyways, so that makes sense in my book. Top deck a Genesect. I'm not sure if I want to play it. Let's go ahead and go with the Energy Retrieval. And use Red Assist and Blue Assist. Yeah, I'm not going to play the Genesect this turn. I'm definitely just going to go for more Latios and Latias combos, and hopefully we get... we don't. I was hoping we got a Evolution Incense, but we did get a Fog Crystal. And we do have that. And we did go into a Quick Ball, so we can get rid of this Training Court. No. We'll get rid of Pal Pad. That gets us another Latios. So then, we can put an energy on Alcremie V, and we can Red Assist onto Latios. And you have 160 HP remaining. That means we can G-Max Whisk and just have to discard these ones. And hope we get some good prizes. That's not good. That's not good. Crobat's okay, I guess. Oh, it's going to be a little tough here. So they will be able to take a knockout on our VMAX. They're going to Marnie us. Thank you. I appreciate the Marnie. Hopefully that gets us into a VMAX. It does. And a Peony. VMAX and Peony. Do I have enough energies? I don't think so. Now Sand Pulse only does 60 and I am at 70, so you'll have to use your quick shooting on my active. Which is cool. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, they're going to knock out our VMAX, and we will knock out their VMAX later. So no worries. I am not worried. Hey, don't go after my bench. You chill, sir. That's a lot of energies. Stone energies. That takes away... We're going to need 7 energies now to take a knock on this Sandaconda. Oh, man. Alright, we'll promote our V. And we'll play the Alcremie VMAX, of course. Let's go ahead and play the Ordinary Rod. Yeah. Get 2 basics back in. Quick ball away the boss's orders here. Go for Crobat. So maybe I can get a Rose. No, I don't get a Rose. We'll just put that nowhere. So we need to attach. Need to do a blue assist. So that's 3. Let's go ahead and Training Court. Another blue assist. So that's 4, 5, 6. I will be 1 short. So let's Peony. What can I do here? I can get a Marnie and Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval seems good. Marnie seems good too. Or should I get a Rose for next turn? Because if I'm doing an Energy Retrieval, I'll have no energies left. So, how many energies are in the deck? 4? So I don't think we'll need a Rose. So I think Marnie's the best play. So we'll go ahead and do that. Play the Energy Retrieval. Grab those 2 back. Use the abilities. So that gives me 4 energies. I could also use Adornment. They have to knock me out. So I'm at 220. You hit 180, 200. Another Inteleon takes a knockout. Yeah, they might just win it. Let's see. 60, 120, 240. Right? 240, 300, 360. Minus 60. I hit 300. All those stone energies. Let's just do an Adornment and go for the big knockout in the end. Oh, this might bite me in the butt, but maybe they don't have another Inteleon and they don't have a scoop up net. That's what I'm banking on. We have all of our energies in play. They can only remove 2 at the most. So I'm banking that they don't have another Inteleon. Oh, please don't have another Inteleon. Let me win. Be nice, let me win. Don't have another. They need an Inteleon or a scoop up net. Okay, there's a quick shooting. Evolution Incense. You threw 1 away. Do you play 3? Don't play 3? Oh, but let's get some shady dealers. Oh, there's a scoop up net. No. We're at 200. This hits for 180. No. No. Oh, I just went out of focus. I'm here, camera. I'm here. Oh, man. They got a Drizzle. Do they have... Let me see how many scoop up nets they play. They have played. Played one, so it's possible they have another scoop up net. Crushing Hammer, okay. Well, they did play Crushing Hammer. This is scary, folks. I am like on the edge of my seat. I'm gonna start sweating profusely. Oh man. Since they're taking so long, it's telling me that I don't think they have a way to get another Inteleon hit. So they might just concede here. Okay, they play the Drizzle, so this gets them a scoop up net. We're done for. Do they have another scoop up net? A boss. Okay. A boss is not a scoop up net. Boss's orders, okay. You can knock out my Crobat, that's fine. I still have plenty of energy in play. And my Crobat can retreat with one, so we're good. An energy search, fine. I'm trying to think like what VMAX Cyclone. We got it! Oh, them throwing away that Inteleon earlier. Ooh. I'm gonna do max damage here, so I'm gonna Training Court that energy back into my hand. Sorry, opponent. I just wanted to get the energy so I can do as much damage as I can. And we G-Max Whisk, discarding everything. Go quicker. And we'll say a well played to our opponents, hitting for 540 damage. Whew! That was so close. They almost won. Alright, well, I said it hits hard when you get these things set up. The Latios and Latias engine just puts all the psychic energy you ever need for Alcremie on the bench, and you just keep smacking away. It's taking knockouts easily, and you know, the only hardest thing about this deck is to get it set up and working correctly before your opponent is able to pretty much smash you in the face, and sometimes you end up with dead hands. So play around with this deck, tweak it a little bit, make it to your preference, and yeah, we'll see you next time on Crossblade Gaming.